real-time models like the one that you see on the screen, that we actually understand how the magnetic field of the Earth changes with those coronal mass ejections. But space weather can affect communications, satellite instruments, and power grids.
Okay, so we're going to toss to Idaho. And I think we've really got some good stuff here. Gay Hill, are you there in Idaho Falls?
I am absolutely here, Dwayne Brown. In fact, looking through the glasses right now, it's so weird. We have a crescent sun instead of a crescent moon. This is the, I think we haven't had a total eclipse here in Idaho Falls since 1889, 128 years ago. And things have certainly changed in Idaho Falls since then. There's a whole lot more people, especially with all the visitors in town. We're just outside the Museum of Idaho, and we have partnered with the museum to make this an official viewing site for Idaho. And they right now have an exhibit on space, but we also sent in a team of experts. And for the past 3 days, we've had talks, we've had demonstrations, we've shown them visualizations such as eyes on the solar system, and we've shown them artwork. But really, the order of the day is the eclipse, and NASA has that covered too. They have sent an army of volunteers. We call them solar system ambassadors. They are all along the path of totality, and they're volunteers. These are people just telling people what they're seeing and helping them understand. We have one here, right here. His name is Richard Stember. Hey, Richard. He has been manning this mobile observatory, and that is what is providing our solar telescope shot right now. Now, we asked him, what's it like being a solar system ambassador? And he said, follow along. We did, and we went with him to a school in Southern California. Take a look. All right, we apologize. There is no audio on that video, but it talks about the solar system ambassadors. There are about 720 in the United States. They get special training from NASA. They learn all about the missions and about the science, and they basically go out to public events all over the country teaching them about NASA missions. If you would be interested in becoming a solar system ambassador yourself, you can. We have a website. Look it up, Solar System Ambassadors. It is a NASA website, and starting September 1 through the end of the month, you can sign up to be a solar system ambassador. So check it out on the web, Solar System Ambassador. With me now is Jim Green. Jim Green is the head of planetary science for NASA. He's in charge of all planetary missions and asteroids. This guy knows his stuff. Let's talk about this. Now, you see this eclipse that doesn't happen. It happens once in a lifetime.
Wow.
But as a scientist, you see it as an opportunity.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we're getting the eerie feeling right now, but when we launch balloons, and there'll be 57 balloons along the path, 30 of which are going to have a planetary experiment on them.
And we have video of this. Now, just a few days ago, we had a crew here. They did a test launch for us, and they sent up an imaginary payload for us just to see how it all works. You have actual scientific experiments going up.
We do. We have a bacillus. It's a harmless bacteria. We have on 30 balloons 2 coupons where the bacteria will be sprayed. One will stay on the ground, one will be affixed to the balloon. It then will go up to 100,000 feet above the ozone. So the ultraviolet light, also blocked a little bit by the moon, is just like Mars. In addition to that, the temperature and pressure will be just like Mars. So when the balloon goes up higher and bursts, comes down, we'll retrieve that coupon off the balloon, match it with the one on the ground, and then we'll see how many survive.
Now, why is that information so critical for Mars research?
Well, this bacteria is pretty much everywhere. It's very hardy, and it probably has made its way to Mars, perhaps even on our rovers. And I would like to know if that environment is so harsh that it would eliminate that bacteria or not.
All right, I'm being selfish.